Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the sponsor of this channel. The sponsor of this channel is Silk City Hot Sauce. It is a hot sauce company that I use personally. I love everything Silk City Hot Sauce does. They are a small business in Vermont, southern Vermont, and they use all the ingredients from a farm down the road. They got farm fresh ingredients. It tastes great. They have the best peppers. And quite frankly, I have tried many of their sauces. I love them. I've tried Prime Time Fired Up with Alex Stein. That is good. It's got a good heat to it right out of the gate. Killer Hot is another one that I do love. I love Killer Hot. That one is probably one of my favorites. Alex Stein's is also one of my favorites. I would also say that I have tried Nightmare. This is Chrissy Mayer's hot sauce. They do a great job with that. Bob Levy's blue cheese ass licking hot sauce. That's right. I do love it. They have a lot of great packages. You can have you can get a 3-pack. They got multi-packs. Tales from Silk City Pull Over. I have tried that. I have not tried the G sauce yet. Not yet, but they also have pick your 3-pack. They have pick your 6-pack. They got a lot of great stuff. I hope you check them out, because when you do and use the promo code Legion, that is the promo code Legion, Legion. At checkout, you get 15% off. Jeff is a friend of this channel. I've interviewed him on my channel, and I think you will love everything they do. So I hope you go to silkcityhotsauce.com, use the promo code Legion, and get 15% off, because I continue to buy from them. Every time I have the opportunity, every time I run out, I always go. I use my own promo code. Jeff knows it's me. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video or the rest of this live stream. We'll see you guys. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Legion Wire episode number 15. Now, what we're going to be taking a look at is apparently the federal government is not too thrilled with what is going on with Elon Musk's acquisition of Twitter. From Christina Wong, posted this on Twitter. This doesn't seem politically motivated at all. Quote, the U.S. government's preliminary attempts to scrutinize the Twitter deal comes as the billionaire introduces new changes to the structure of one of the world's most powerful communication platforms. Now, the government's job is not to regulate free speech. However, as information has now come out, the federal government has actively silenced free speech against them when it came to certain 2020 events, or a lot of 2020 events, to be honest. And the notifications have come out, and quite frankly, it is very, very, very unpleasant. So as we click on this article here, we're not going to read the whole thing because it is the Washington Post. It is rather long. I do not care for them. From the Washington Post here, U.S. officials are weighing whether to open a formal investigation into Elon Musk's purchase of Twitter as new details emerge about the privileges granted to the large foreign investors under the terms of the deal. People familiar with the matter told the Washington Post. Look, now the Washington Post is owned by Jeff Bezos, formerly the richest man in the world. Not anymore. So Bezos and obviously Elon Musk have had a little bit of beef for a while. So that's where this is kind of coming from. A person familiar with the developments said Wednesday that the Treasury Department had contacted Twitter to learn more about the structure of its new ownership and the confidential agreements Musk struck with his foreign investors. Experts on the foreign review process said a particular interest will probably be whether any of Musk's foreign investors would have special privileges to access personal data about Twitter's users. Well, considering the fact that the federal government has had special access to Twitter's users in the past, I would like to point out the case of Alex Berenson suing Twitter successfully and now going to sue the the Biden administration for actively silencing him on the COOF matter. According to people familiar with Musk purchase Twitter, those who invested $250 million or more have access to information beyond what a lower level investor would receive. The Saudi and Qatar funds and Binance have invested above that level. But what that additional access includes is not known. I have cats playing, sorry. Twitter is the sensitive infrastructure for the national discussion. then why do you keep silencing people on it previously? Especially a previous president. It's weird. I don't know of any president in my lifetime that's ever been silenced, but apparently the last one was dangerous. Who determines who's dangerous, by the way? The government? No, it's not the government. It's the people. And quite frankly, the federal government needs to be afraid of us people. We've had enough of your shit. And it has foreign co-investors who clearly do not abide by democratic norms. We are not a democracy. We are a constitutional republic. And I'm sick and tired of hearing that damn word thrown around. And values. What kind of values? Sicken social media on your competitors. Says Emily Kilcrease, who served as a CFIUS coordinator at the Commerce Department. The fact that they are looking at that aspect of the overall Twitter deal makes a lot of sense to me. Why does it make a lot of sense to you? I want to hear your justifications for this, right? Obviously it's something. So this basically Bill Reich, senior advisor at the Center for Strategic and International Studies, a DC based think tank. Oh no, not the think tank. Here come the experts at nothing. There's a growing number of people inside and outside the administration who are concerned about what might happen with Twitter. Inside the administration. When does the government ever get to decide what goes down with a private company? We're not very happy with the Saudis right now. Why? Because you keep shouting at them and they keep telling you, no, we can't drill for any more oil. Pull your head out of your ass and drill for your own fucking oil in the United States. But I don't think they're regarded as a strategic threat. He said, okay, so then what's the point? The Chinese are, and they have demonstrated a capacity to use data to surveil their own citizens. So there's a track record there. So are we banning TikTok? We're gonna ban TikTok from the App Store. We banned Parler from the App Store for supposedly inciting violence in January 6th. Oh, gosh darn it! It was Facebook that was used to do that. Fuck. Oh wait, Mark Zuckerberg plays ball, basically gargles on the Biden administration's nutsack. So we're not going to go after him. The sensitive personal data by itself would certainly be enough of a national security risk for the committee to be curious about, Ward said. There are a number of countries where foreign government ownership has been a real concern, and certainly Saudi Arabia is in that group. Really, well, you know what? Let's talk about Iran. Really, let's talk about Iran and about how the Biden administration wants to throw billions of dollars at the Iranians to give them to essentially fund terrorism and give them a nuclear bomb in the sense that they'll hold off on their nuclear program. You know, the state of the world that funds the most terrorism on the planet, Iran. At what point do you look at these people and say, you're all liars? All of you. You're all fucking liars. Joe Biden is the worst president in U.S. history, and it's not even close. Quite frankly, I hate the whole entire Biden administration. Almost every single one of you needs to be locked up. Well, no, take that back. Needs to be investigated, charged, and then taken in front of a jury and see whether or not you deserve to go to jail, because you have actively silenced people. You have used corporations as your pawn to actively silence people who you disagree with over COVID, over the election, over all of it. Over all of it. And you say, well, you're not allowed to ask questions. I'll ask as many motherfucking questions as I want. As many as I fucking want. One day I may get booted off YouTube. I'll just go to Rumble and ask the same questions. You gonna boot me off there? You can kick my door in with a bunch of FBI thugs, and you're gonna be lucky to survive the midterms, pal. Let alone 2024. I hope the Biden administration chokes on a giant fucking dick and goes down in flames. That's the truth. Have a good one.